Hi, my dear Astro family. This is just a very short video because I've decided to make a webinar on the Neptune-Jupiter conjunction, which is coming up on the 12th of April. This webinar is entirely free. All you have to do is go in on my website, register that you would like to participate. You don't need to be online because I'm going to be recording this and then I'm going to send the recordings out. And most probably, eventually, maybe I'm going to be uploading this onto my YouTube channel as well. And also, this is infused with a Q&A session also. So this is the reason why it might be smart to be online on the course, because then if you have got any type of burning questions around astrology, or you would like me to prepare materials in the future, then this is going to be the platform to let me know. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to make this webinar about Neptune-Jupiter conjunction, because this is a lifetime opportunity. Yes, it is something which happens every 12 to 13 years. And the very last time it happened was in 2009, when they met at the tail end of Aquarius, somewhere around 25 degrees. And surely, this is something which happens quite often. However, when the two planets, which are rule the sign of Pisces, are meeting in their ruling sign, that's a magical moment. And I would like everyone to bring the best out of this constellation, basically. And this is the reason why I wanted to prepare approximately about a 3-hour webinar, where I am going to be breaking it down for you, sign by sign also, what you should be expecting. And I'm going to kind of try to prompt you to think about some of the questions. Rather than me telling you what's going to happen, I'm going to ask you some questions, theoretical questions, which you don't need to answer, of course, on the course, but it might prompt you to how to manifest the best out of this energy. The reason why I wanted this to be done this way, because with Neptune and Jupiter conjunction, and Venus will be on the horizon also, it is all about manifestation. But Jupiter being kind of like this Santa Claus planet, it gives us so many opportunities, and it's very easy to pick the wrong one. And then it can become a disaster. So some of the topics which I'm going to be discussing here in this webinar will be about the Neptune-Jupiter cycle, what we should be expecting, how it might manifest on the world scale, because these are kind of like social and outer planets, which indicates that something will be happening in the world. And of course, it's going to be affecting the individuals. But I also will be looking at US chart. The reason why is because Neptune is actually opposing, this Neptune-Jupiter conjunction is opposing actually US natal Neptune. So therefore, it's going to be very prominent for them surely. And also, I'm going to be looking at a couple of asteroids and fixed stars as well, which are actually involved in this chart. And then we will be looking at also the Neptune-Jupiter conjunction chart itself. What type of aspect does it have, and what is the best way to actually deal with them? And the last segment of the webinar will be about breaking this down to each houses. And as I said, just prompting you to think about what you are meant to be claiming and what you are meant to be releasing. Because Jupiter is an action planet, which wants you to kind of put your faith into something. But at the same time, we're going to have to make some sacrifices as well. And that's the Neptunian part of the story. Releasing, letting go of certain type of things, or just surrendering to a higher ideal overall. And the danger of this constellation is about some of the big lies, what we are actually part of, in what ways do you lie to yourself, but also what is the biggest truth of your incarnation. And these are the things which you actually can explore in the upcoming, not just 1 year, but probably it's going to be, in my opinion, at least a 2-3 year period, because in 2 years' time, Jupiter will be making a sextile to Neptune, and then in 3 years' time, it's going to be actually squaring, but the entire cycle lasts for 13 years. So what you wish for now really can bring the best for you in the next 12, 13 years. So I want everyone to be prepared for that. So all I would like to ask in return is that please share the link with others or share my website with others so that they can also join. This webinar will be taking place on the day when actually there is going to be this Neptune-Jupiter conjunction, 12th of April, and it's going to be at 5 p.m. Istanbul, Turkey time. I know this is weekday, so plenty of you might not be able to attend, but I wanted to do this magical webinar on a magical day. And that's when we can download the most information. That's when we can connect with our spirit guides a little bit more. And this is what Neptune and Jupiter talks about, connecting with our higher self, connecting with the spirits. The very last time this conjunction took place was in 1856, when actually there were plenty of books written about spirit work. They started taking photographs of spirits. And of course, there was a little bit of an illusion going on there. Anyway, we're going to be exploring plenty of the historical events as well with this conjunction, so we can have a great grasp of what we can expect with this energy. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you, plenty of you there. Please share the link with others. Ask them to actually join on my community so that you can get updated. All I'm asking is to everyone to share, to register so that I can actually send out the link to you later on. You can do that on my website, AstroViktor.com. And then if you go on the astrology learning zone, then that's where you're going to be able to find the free webinar. So see you on the 12th, everyone. I'm very excited about this. Thank you and take care. Bye-bye.